Hello, this is Gerald with the Rise of the 1%. In today's video, I wanted to talk about what my birthday in marketing taught me over the years. Now, before I get into the information, make sure you bang that like button. If you're new here, make sure you bang that subscribe button. Also, turn on your notifications if you want to receive a lot more free content just like this. And also, you're an entrepreneur and business owners, you're looking to take your revenue, your profit, and your impact to the next level this year in 2025. Make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I got some free cool stuff that I'm actually going to share with you that can potentially assist you with that. So with that said, let's get into what my birthday in marketing taught me over the years. So the reason for me actually shooting this video is because yesterday, at the time of us actually releasing this video, was my birthday. And so if you don't know, my background actually stems in the entertainment business. That's actually the first business that I actually started off in when it came to my marketing efforts. And from 2009 to around about 2012, on many years, I actually threw parties, because I actually was a party promoter and a concert promoter. I threw parties on my birthday or around my birthday. The first club was a club called Club Caliente. And Club Caliente is actually out in Gwinnett County here in Georgia. And for this particular party at that time, I actually was an artist myself, and I had a song that I was pushing at that time. And also as well, I was doing club promotions. Now on this particular party, I added a whole lot of other independent artists on this particular party to come out and they could perform at my birthday party. Now, one of the reasons I actually did that, and I actually did this at certain times as well with other parties over the years and events that I threw when I was in the entertainment business, was because when I put independent artists on, for one, these independent artists were artists that actually messed with me genuinely. Not only that, typically as well, they're going to bring their people out, which is going to bring more people out to the club, going to bring more people out to the party. And so this was something I actually did in regards to marketing. So you can think about your particular business right now, okay? Then you have a birthday coming up or some type of celebration coming up that you potentially could get those that actually genuinely mess with you, whether it could be strategic partners, whether it could be potential clients for your business, or even clients for your business to actually come out and support you if you was to actually put on an event yourself. And I'm going to go on to another party. So I actually did another party as well while I was in entertainment business at a club called Boat Lounge that I actually used to promote. And I used to promote this actually on Friday nights. And for this particular party, I didn't have any artists really perform, okay? But a lot of people that actually mess with me in terms of a lot of my friends, people that actually were in the entertainment business with myself. And at that time, I actually started managing artists. Some of the artists that I was managing and things of that nature, they came out to support me, okay? They even got me this birthday cake where it literally said, happy birthday G Money on it, because that's what they actually used to call me in the entertainment business. And that birthday cake actually came from a lady who actually used to want me to manage her daughter when we was in the entertainment business. Her daughter used to come out and perform at a lot of my parties. And so that was a gift to me, okay? So with that party, all right, at Bolt and even Club Caliente, I made money. I was the actual promoter on those particular events, even though it was my birthday celebration. So I'm celebrating my birthday and making money at the same time. Think about your business right now, how you maybe can incorporate something like this in terms of your business. Okay, another party I did while I was in entertainment business actually was at Secrets Lounge, which was a club that I promoted pretty much on Saturday nights with my team, Hard Hitters Productions Incorporated. And we also did it on some other nights at times as well. But on this particular party, I did bring some well-known people through, like Future was actually on this particular party to perform. Had another artist named Stewie Rock, also goes by Jay Nix here in Georgia. He actually is a radio personality for Hot 107.9. He came through because he actually was getting into the music business at that time. Him and Future actually had a song together that was pretty big. There was another artist named Coco Kiss. She came through and performed at my birthday party. And another guy named Lil Playboy at the time, he was coming up. He came through and performed as well. And so with this particular party, I did leverage those that had well-known names, but I had relationships with these different artists as well. And so they came out and actually supported me for this particular birthday celebration, okay? So once again, this was actually my birthday celebration. I actually was a promoter on that night of the club that I did my birthday celebration. And so I'm getting all these people out. It was a packed out event, by the way, literally completely sold out. And me and my company made a whole lot of money off this particular party. And then the last one that I will speak on in terms of the entertainment business was a party as well that I did, and with my brother Easy, who actually had a company called Easy Entertainment. Me and him actually used to promote a club called Echelon 3000. We did it on Sundays, but at this time we was doing it on Fridays. And so we actually did my birthday party on the Friday night that we was already doing at Echelon 3000. And I did it actually with his brother, because his birthday was around the same time, named E. Diddy, okay? And we had D103, who's a popular radio station here in Atlanta, actually did the live broadcast on the radio for our birthday. So with that being said, this is my party with Easy at Echelon 3000 on a Friday night, okay? Of course, I'm getting a percentage of what's coming in for this particular party from a revenue standpoint in terms of our company and profit as well as we get a bunch of promotion at the same time because the radio station is doing a live broadcast, okay? So these are some of the things I learned when I was in the entertainment business when it came to my birthdays and marketing. So like I say, look at your business. How could you incorporate this with your particular business right now? Like I said, if you have a birthday celebration or any type of celebrations coming up where you can do an event and get a lot of people that support you, or like I say, it could be strategic partnerships you have, potential strategic partnerships, potential clients, team members, people that just genuinely rock with you come out and support. And how can you add value? And then in exchange for that value, you'll be able to monetize at the same time. Now, I'm gonna get into direct sales when it came to my birthday over the years. So the first one I actually want to start off with was when I was in the telecom and energy company doing direct sales, which by the way, I became a top producer. I actually was a national director in that particular company. And I never forget one of my birthdays, okay, this is around 2013 or so, me and my guy, and also at that time, one of my mentors, Chad Thompson in direct sales, me and him actually traveled to Virginia. We actually did a Virginia tour on the weekend of my birthday. Okay, so I actually had to go on the road for my birthday. It's called Sacrifice for Success, because I was on my run to the next position in the compensation plan called Senior Vice President. So I had to go on the road. So I never forget, 3 days before my birthday, me and Chad actually did a presentation in Richmond, Virginia, okay? And I can tell you this, the room was packed out. We got tons of customers. We got new sales reps actually joined our team. And I was able to train my sales team that was actually out in the market during this time. And like I say, this was during my birthday. Sometimes, like I say, you got to make those sacrifices. Now, on the day of my birthday, Chad actually treated me out to lunch, and we went out to a nightclub that night. So we still got to celebrate and have a good time. I just did it on the road. And then when I got back to Atlanta, I was able to enjoy it as well with my family and friends, okay? So that was that. Now, the next situation I want to talk about in regards to my birthday and making money was around 2015. I was actually in the travel industry. And me and my team at the time, we actually smashed our goals in the first 90 days of being in the business. And so my birthday was coming up after this 90 days. And so me and some of my leaders and team members, we actually went to Miami, Florida to celebrate our success as a team and also my birthday. And so what we did on those days while we was down in Miami, Florida, we cooked out, we hit the beach, we hit the jet skis, and we went out to nightclubs. Now, one thing I tell you about this is it built a lot of team camaraderie. This is how my team in direct sales, we became so much more like family. We went from gold and global to the diamond mine, to the Millionaire Mastermind group because of the fact of this team camaraderie. We was like real family. And we didn't just do this on my birthday. We did this on other team members' birthdays as well. All right? So that was that. Now, the next event I would talk about was the next year in 2016. I became a diamond in the travel industry, the travel company I was a part of, ranked amongst the top 3% of income earners out of 45,000 representatives. So me and a couple of my diamond brothers on my birthdays, we went back to Miami. Okay, we went back to Miami. And what we did when we went back to Miami is we went back down there, like I said, to celebrate my birthday. We went to nice restaurants, as well as we hit the beach. We as well hopped in some luxury cars. Had a Lamborghini BMW i8. We hopped in some luxury cars down there, got to have a great time with that. And then also we went out to some nightclubs too. It was just great though to be able to hang out with a couple of my diamond brothers at the time and us be able to enjoy ourselves, have a great time, have fun, and also at the same time mastermind on what we was going to be doing next in terms of business. That's worth a whole lot right there alone when it comes to our personal lives and even business. So you got to think from both of those situations there. Team camaraderie, what kind of value does that bring to your company over time? When I shared with you, my team going with me in 2015 to Miami, Florida. What kind of value that bring your company if you was able to get your team together, to go on celebrations together, things of that nature, you all mastermind and go back and really execute on whatever you mastermind on, or even getting up with this other top people within your industry as well. And you all may be going on trips or vacations at times and also masterminded. Think about the value that could bring to you and your business moving forward. Now, the next party I want to talk about is 2017. So in 2017, of course, I had started the Rise of the 1% now. I was pretty much out of the travel industry. And what we did was we actually had a birthday party for myself at a club called a Blue Room Lounge. And it was actually my brother, Easy Entertainment, actually put on this party. And I can tell you, with this particular party, I had Rise of the 1% team members come out. I had clients come out of the Rise of the 1%, potential clients come out. I had friends come out. And we just had a great time. Great time. And it strengthened those relationships and those bonds. A lot of times that's worth more than money. And it can lead at times to financial gains on the back end if it's meant for both parties. Okay? Now, as well in 2017, as well, we had a brunch for my birthday weekend as well, which, once again, a lot of Rise team members came out, clients, potential clients, friends. So it was just an excellent weekend all the way around. Now, 2021, my birthday weekend. This was during the pandemic. Things was lightening up a little bit. I actually caught a jet to Miami, Florida with some people that I was in a coaching program with to a conference. And this was on my birthday weekend. I'm literally hopping on a jet, going to Miami with some people in the coaching program to a conference, taking my education, my knowledge to the next level on my birthday weekend. Strengthening my relationships, my network, my level of execution for when I get back to Atlanta on my birthday weekend. Now, I had some of my friends fly in with me and actually hung out with me. So when I wasn't in the conference, I was hanging out with my friends. We still went to nice restaurants, still got a chance to go to the beach, still got a chance to go out to some of the nightclubs in Miami. Had a great time. But alongside it, I was still doing business at the same time. It's huge. And also that year, I actually launched a new VSL, a new case study video on my birthday that brought in clients. I put out postings all over social media, emailed our list. We had calls coming in, being booked from this new case study video that we put out, this new funnel that we put out. and literally we was landing clients. I actually landed some clients while I actually was down in Miami that year on my birthday. Literally from that. Huge. Now, last year, pretty much, I actually went to the Dominican Republic for my birthday. And this trip primarily was for relaxation, to recharge. Sometimes you got to recharge. Can't all the time just be about business all the time. And relaxation and recharging as well allows you to come back if you did go out the country, or you did just travel somewhere on your birthday, whether it's in the States or whatever the case may be. It allows you to come back and really go hard in your business and produce at higher levels because you refuel, you recharge, you re-energize. And that's what I did last year. This year, as this video is coming out, okay, right now I'm going to be hanging with family and friends and stuff like that, and just having a great time. Plan on potentially getting out to some events and things of that nature as well. And so, pretty much, when it comes to my birthday and when it comes to marketing, the things I learned over the years, those are some of the things that I've learned. I hope you learned some things from this particular video and got some value as well in putting this video out, by the way. And so definitely grateful and excited to actually reach another birthday as well. Blessed. Looking forward to a whole lot more success as well. And just doing a whole lot more, period, when it comes to taking a spirituality to the next level, taking a personal growth to the next level, taking relationships to the next level, taking business to the next level, and impacting a lot more people to the next level. So definitely looking forward to that. So, like I said, Ben, you got something out of this, make sure you hit that like button, as well as make sure as well, if you want to receive a lot more free content just like this, make sure you pound that subscribe button if you're new here. Also, hit that notification bell. Also, drop any comments below of your biggest takeaways from this particular video. You've done some things on your birthday at times that has led to you being able to generate more income, being able to impact more people over the years as well. I would love to hear, or just any celebrations in general. Drop them in the comment section. Also, feel free to share this video around with anyone else. And also, if you're a coach, consultant, course creator, service-based business provider, or even in the B2B service-based business space, and you look for a way to pack your calendar with more qualified appointments to be able to scale up to that 20K to 50K plus a month level in under 60 days without paid ads, there actually will be a link to a case study down in the description below. Just go down in the description, click on a link, just put in your information that we're asking for, and you'll get free access to the case study. With that said, this is Gerald with the Rise of the 1%. Have a phenomenal day on purpose.